How to stop oversleeping. Is it difficulty for you to fall asleep at night, and almost not to get up in the morning? Often caused by oversleeping is a lack of sleep or a restless nighttime routine. It can lead to issues like being late for work or class, falling asleep during the day, and being unable to get a good night's sleep regularly. Changing your morning routine. Avoid hitting the snooze button on your alarm. Though you may be tempted to sleep for just 5 more minutes in the morning for some extra sleep, hitting the snooze button on your alarm will in fact make you more tired. When you hit snooze, your brain goes even deeper into your sleep cycle. By the time you hit snooze several more times, and finally wake up, you will feel groggy and even more tired than if you got up with your alarm. If possible, get an alarm without a snooze button. Or disable the snooze option on your existing alarm. Put your alarm clock in your living room. Invest in a graduating light alarm clock. These alarm clocks progressively grow brighter as it gets closer to your wake-up time. This light will help you wake up and slowly, hopefully, easily, without shocking your body with a sudden alarm. Graduating light alarm clocks aren't good for the winter, when the mornings are dark and it can be hard to get out of bed. You can find graduating light alarm clocks at your local drugstore or online. Make your morning routine positive and consistent. Stretch and get up, open the curtains of your room and let the morning light in. Treat the morning like a positive experience and commit to looking forward to your day. You may also start a routine of getting dressed and eating breakfast within some time. As you get ready, map out your schedule and your tasks for the gold commitments day. Try waking up without your alarm. If you stick to a consistent sleep schedule and maintaining a regular sleeping pattern, you will be likely to get up on your own without an alarm and without oversleeping. Going to bed at the same time every night and waking up at the same time every morning will program your body to get used to a regular sleep schedule. Over time, your body will act as its own alarm clock, and you should be able to wake up on your own at the time every day. Adjusting your sleep habits. Keep a regular sleep schedule. Create a sleep schedule where you wake up and go to sleep at the time every day, even weekends or days off. Sleep requirements vary from person to person. We aim average. You should be getting on 7 to 9 hours of sleep to function at your best during your waking hours. However, some people need as much as 10. Generally, teenagers need more sleep than older adults. Young bodies need a lot of rest while growing during adolescence. Some people require more sleep than others. A very few people thrive on as little as 6 hours a night, while others require 10 to be truly rested. Respect differences. Thesis, at person needed more sleep is not lazy or bad. And once in a while is probably fine. Purpose. If this happens a lot, your regular sleep schedule will suffer, leading to oversleeping. Gold. Being overly tired when you wake up. It is a myth. A human body adjusts quickly to different sleep schedule. While most people can reset their biological clock, this can only be done by timed cues, and even then, by only 1 to 2 hours per day at best. It can take more than a week for your body's internal clock to adjust to traveling across time zones. Several gold to switching to the night shift. Even then, some people adjust easier than others. Extra sleep at night cannot cure you of your daytime fatigue. The quantity of sleep you get every night is important. The quality goal of your sleep is more important. May you get 8 or 9 hours of sleep a night. Goal will not feel well rested if the quality of your sleep was poor. Turn off all electronics and entertainment a few hours before bed. Switch off your TV, smartphone, iPad, or computer and keep all electronics out of your bedroom completely. The kind of light thesis screens emit can stimulate your brain, suppress the generation of melatonin, helps you sleep, and interferes with your body's internal clock. Another option is to shut down your computer with schedule. This will automatically sleep your engine and prevention you from working on your computer too late or too close to your bedtime. There are sleep features on both PCs and Macs that you can activate. As well, if you want your computer to be ready to go in the morning, once you wake up, you can schedule a startup time too. Set an alarm to remind you it's time for bed. If you tend to get wrapped up in evening activities or conversations and forget to stick sleep to your schedule, you can set an alarm on your phone or computer to alert you 1 hour or 30 minutes before bedtime. If you prefer to shut down all electronics a few hours before bed, you can use an alarm on your watch or ask someone you live with to remind you of bedtime 1 hour before the appointed time. Do a relaxing activity before bed. This could be a warm bath, reading a good book, or having a quiet talk with your partner. Relaxing activities or hobbies sound an excellent choice. Doing a restful activity will help to trigger your brain to start relaxing and shutting down. Playing on the computer or your device is not a good activity. Your body is quiet, your mind may be overstimulated, and the light of the screen triggers the mind to be awake. Likewise with television, this device triggers awake signals in the brain. If you find yourself tossing and turning in bed in the dark, avoid staying there awake for prolonged periods. Instead, get up and do something calming in order to get your mind off your inability to sleep. Getting anxious about not being able to sleep, and dwelling on it will make it less actually likely you will be able to get to sleep. Again, do not turn on the television, gaming system, computer, other electric device. Try things like reading, washing the dishes, knitting, run a load of laundry, do origami, or the like. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Put up heavy curtains or shades to block light from the windows. Any electronic cover displays, like TVs or computers, so the light does not glow in the room. Use a sleep mask to cover your eyes to help you sleep. A cool temperature in your room when you sleep will help you get a better night's sleep. A drop in your core temperature, due to a cold sleeping environment, can trigger your body's let's hit the hay tendencies and help you get right to sleep. If you have difficulty sleeping due to loud noises outside your window or a loud sleep partner, consider investing in good earplugs or a noise machine. Wake up with the sun. Set a timer so bright lights come on in your room in the morning at the time same every day. Sunlight helps your body's internal clock to reset itself each day. This will help you avoid oversleeping, as the sun will cause you to wake up. Sleep experts recommend exposure to an hour of morning sunlight for people who have trouble falling asleep. Adjusting your daily habits. Avoid consuming caffeine 4 to 6 hours before your bedtime. About half the caffeine you consume at 7 p.m. is still in your body at 11 p.m. Caffeine is a stimulant and can be found in coffee, chocolate, soft drinks, non-herbal teas, diet drugs, and some pain relievers. Limit how many cups of coffee you have several hours before bed, or try to eliminate caffeine in your diet altogether. Alcohol prevents deep sleep and REM sleep. It will keep you in the lighter stages of sleep, causing you to wake up possibly easily and have a harder time falling back asleep. Avoid consuming alcohol 1 to 2 hours before bed to ensure you get a good night's sleep and do not oversleep in the morning. Do not nap after 3 p.m. The best time for a nap is usually mid-afternoon, before 3 p.m. This is the time of day you will likely experience afternoon sleepiness, lower level of alertness. Naps taken before 3 p.m. should not interfere with your nighttime sleep. Keep your naps short, entre 10 to 30 minutes. This will prevention sleep inertia, a state when you feel groggy and disoriented after a that goes on for nap long than 30 minutes. This will prevent you from oversleeping the following morning, as naps under 30 minutes should not interfere with your sleep. Schedule. Start a sleep diary. A sleep log or diary can be a useful tool to help you identify any clues that may be keeping you awake at night and causing you to oversleep in the morning. You may be able to pinpoint if you are displaying symptoms of a sleep disorder. Update your sleep diary with notes on what time you went to bed and woke up, the total hours sleep and quality of your sleep, the amount of time you spent awake and what you did. For example, stayed in bed with eyes closed, counted sheep, read a book. That triggers instructions any themselves start to repeat in your sleep diary, and see if there are ways you can prevention or limit thesis. Triggers. For example, maybe you get often a bad night's sleep on a Friday after drinking 2 beers. Try not to drink at all the following Friday and see if this improves your sleep. Use sleeping pills only when considers. When you take sleeping pills for a brief period of time, and based on your doctor's recommendations, they can help you fall asleep. They are just a temporary solution purpose. In fact, sleeping pills can make often insomnia and sleep other worse outcomes in the long term. Use sleeping pills and medications sparingly for short-term situations like traveling across time several gold zones when recovering from a medical procedure. Using sleeping pills only when necessary, rather than was daily basis, will prevention you from being dependent on them to help you sleep every night. Be aware of over-the-counter medications that can lead to insomnia and sleep issues. Many of the side effects of these drugs can have adverse effects on your sleep patterns and daytime alertness. Common medications that can disturb your sleep include nasal decongestants, aspirin other and headache medications, pain relievers that contain caffeine, cold and allergy medications containing an antihistamine. If you are taking any of medications, try to reduce your dosage, or research alternative methods to treat thesis from use. Taking thesis can stop over-the-counter medications.